Welcome aboard the Celestial. I'm your Captain Fade Dragontier. Webb, I'm gonna get you to take the Gatling gun up top. And Critter, no, sorry, Critter, you take the Gatling
Critter's
gun,
more
and Webb, you
suited.
take the hull. I got confused.
Yeah, he's more suited for Gunman.
Also, we have Muse Cullen.
Target right.
Today.
Target right.
Alright, working on the target.
Yes. Hey guys, I work for Muse, I guess. If you have any questions, I'd be happy to answer them. Or just make a lot of really cruddy jokes.
Oh, I'm gonna take full advantage of having a Muse on my ship right now. So, what kind of dev hacks do we have right now?
Well, I lost my gun. That's one of the hacks.
Oh, great.
Yeah, same here.
So, okay, I guess we should start by explaining a little bit of what Guns of Icarus is. It's sort of like a MOBA, but it's giant, like, airships. So, sort of like naval combat, but in the air.
Yeah, I really love that concept.
That's what sold me on it immediately. I'm a big airship buff, so I was like, wait, an online airship fighting game? I'm there.
Yeah, once I found out what this game really was, I was all over it. I wanted it so bad.
There's also a pretty intense competitive scene in Guns of Icarus as well. It's still a bit early, but it seems to be shaping up to be pretty exciting.
Okay, we're going for the point.
I was big into hang on, got busy.
So, what would you say would be, while you're shooting and, you know, killing the enemy, what would you say are the goals for Guns of Icarus? What kind of things would you like to see in the next year or so, Cullen?
Are you interviewing me?
I'm
also going to assume you're recording this.
Yeah, I am recording this. Is that okay? I hope so.
Well, it's fine, but I'm... Ooh, nice. I got an achievement for that. I mean, there's so much I could say, and so little I can say about it. I mean, what do you want to know?
Well, for example, we have the adventure mode coming.
Sorry about that.
Did you want to give a little spiel about that and sort of explain what's coming with the adventure mode?
Let's cap this.
Well, adventure mode is still on schedule to be released next summer in June, I believe. And it's going to be a paid DLC extension of this game that's going to be adding co-op missions, bosses, enhanced AI, factions, towns, bosses, the whole shebang, everything you could hope for. And as of now, everything is, well, it's all getting laid out, so I'm excited to see where we're going.
Bosses sounds really interesting. So those are going to be essentially like bigger than a normal ship, I would assume, with a lot more firepower.
Yes, they're going to be basically how in this game you can kind of ignore a ship or something to go get a hull or whatever. The bosses you cannot ignore. You have to react to them in some way.
That also brings up another great question that I've been thinking about for a while. Ships currently right now, you can have 4 crew members and everything seems to be pretty balanced. Is there any chance of seeing like bigger or smaller ships in the multiplayer aspect of Guns of Icarus?
As of now, we haven't really formally discussed having it. I'm going to assume that we're not going to add bigger ships. That's probably the case. We're going to keep it at this because any more and it just gets too crazy.
Somebody get ready to cap the next
Any
cap
less and
point.
you start losing some of the, you know, co-op aspect of it.
Yeah, I could imagine that would be extremely hard to balance.
Okay, I'm gonna rush on over there.
Alright, moving to the next point.
Bada boom.
Okay, we just got
Good
this
job,
point,
guys.
so we'll
Very
get a
good
few
shooting.
points from it.
Nice shooting, Critter.
Thank you, thank you.
Alright, we gotta head to E.
Where's
Watch
next
the
cap
balloon.
point? E?
Yeah, it's gonna be E. Sorry, I get mixed up between chat sometimes. Oh, I just killed their balloon. Beautiful. Good job, Fade.
Crazy driver. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'm not the best pilot in the world.
Doing fine to me. That's about how I do.
So, enhanced AI, you said for the Kickstarter, is that going to show up in the multiplayer as well, or is that just for the adventure mode?
Well, as we're fixing everything, there's gonna be, how do I put it? Each one is gonna influence the other, as in, some of the things we put in adventure mode are gonna go into skirmish, and some of the things we put in skirmish are gonna go into adventure mode. So big mechanics like that are fixes and improving the game, will hit both, skirmish and adventure mode. I mean, we're not
Awesome.
gonna fix something in one mode and not the other. They're,
Yeah.
you know.
Because the AI is pretty derpy as it is. It's funny, it's cute, it's enduring, actually, a little bit. So, improved
The AI is adorable.
functionality with the AI will definitely be welcomed. Okay, trying not to hit any mountains, but we're approaching the next point. And I must say, you're performing pretty well under pressure. Not many developers
Ha!
can do an interview
Pressure,
while they're getting shot at.
No pressure.
Alright, we're the first ones to the party. Good stuff.
Oh man, there's like 4 of them over here to my side, right side,
Just
I
get
guess,
on
left
the
side.
point and turn toward them.
Yeah, that's the plan.
I was big in the combat flight sim there for a long time, and I found this, and I liked the aspect of bigger. What do I say? Bigger flight vehicle, bigger, things that fly. I don't like fighters and stuff. I like bombers, and this right here just kind of fell right into what I like to do. It's an awesome game.
We didn't get the point, but we had a
Thanks.
pretty good shot at this point. So we have a new ship coming up soon. I seen the concept art for it. It looks pretty bulky.
The manta ray? Oh
Yeah.
god, where are all these ships coming from? Oh jeez.
Also, the architecture on it looks really nice. Do you have anything to say about
I'm
that?
loving
how
how
it's
it's
gonna
looking.
perform, or?
No, I'm not allowed to say anything about it yet.
Aw, you're. Okay, fair enough.
Couple of months.
I
and
will
months,
say
Can't
though,
reveal
that
all
it's
of our
fun.
secrets. Also, we're gonna get blown up. Hold on.
Yeah, right.
Let's not get blown up.
I'm doing my best.
Really good job, by the way, Webb. That was
Thank you.
completely
I
not your
don't always
fault. It was
blame
Yeah,
just,
man.
my derpy piloting a little.
You've been keeping us alive for quite a while. That was nice.
I'm gonna head to A because I respawned on the other side of the map. Alright, we're just gonna head to A. So you can take a breather for a couple seconds, guys.
I would suggest going to E because we just well no, there's someone over there.
We're gonna
Okay,
head
never
up
mind.
to. I'm gonna head up to A. at
If
least.
that guy wasn't there, I would have
So,
said
yeah.
just go back and help him out. But he's Well, that is our ally.
I'm prioritizing trying to get some points over them. If we can cap the next point, it won't matter how many they get from
it. Yeah. Personally, I would have ran over there because it looks like there's a lot of trouble. However, they are distracting us they are distracting the ally or the enemy pretty well.
Yeah, it's fleet tactics. I let them know where we were going and what's going on.
All right,
I'm going to the next point.
Yeah, get set up like right in like as soon as they come through the cliff, we'll be right behind them.
Essentially,
Like,
the
get,
logic
like, kinda
here
hide behind the
is
cliff
they have the point cap
after
and
we
it's about
cap
to
it.
change, so we're trying to build up a stronghold here to maintain an advantage.
Yes. By the time if they do capture the next point, they will only get about 20 points out of it.
Exactly.
And because we're already here, we will get 20 points by the time they arrive, so it's a good trade-off. Yes, make sure you park it, and I'll put Lesmach on this, and we're good to go.
Alright, I'm gonna keep the mercs off to this canyon side.
Okay.
So we're not allowed to talk about the new ship. Do we have any new maps in the pipeline?
We just released one.
This is true, and I enjoy it. It's basically like a deathmatch labyrinth.
It's exactly what it is.
Yeah, I've played on it once. Now.
Partition Rumble.
It turns out
Partition.
it's
Sorry.
seems to be pretty brawly. Is that the kind of intention that you guys had, where you wanted a lot of close quarters engagements and a lot of sneaking around?
Oh yeah. There was only one really close quarters combat map, and that was Canyons. So, I mean, everyone loved Labyrinth. We all loved it. Deathmatch, is great. Yeah. I mean, with the Labyrinth, there's a central point that everyone has to rush to, and that central point has an open area, so it didn't quite have the feel that, close quarters combat
We got all
maps
4
have,
ships in here, so
because
they'll have to
you're defending a point in a wide
really
open area, so it
kill
doesn't really
themselves to
matter
try to
the
break through.
around areas. So, deathmatch in the Labyrinth definitely fixes that.
Yeah, I love it. Also, I love just the aesthetic of Labyrinth. It's, the old ghost city. It's really dark. Sort of has a moody feel.
Yes. I love how each of the maps have different color schemes. Oh,
Heads
there's
up,
an
target.
enemy.
Alright, so now we get into the hard-hitting question section. So I had a pretty heated debate today with some other competitive players about the random spawn system that we have.
Don't go too far forward.
Yeah, I don't want to run into them. So,
Junkers watch the front, the Pyramidians can watch the back.
basically, some players feel that the random spawn system is creating some issues with competitive play. Have you heard anything about this, or do you have any feelings on that yourself personally?
Well, I can definitely understand where they're coming from. I personally haven't heard the gripe, but, that's an assumption that I can easily make. I know people would complain about that, because it's an obvious, it can be an obvious problem to have randomness in the competition.
Yeah, it's definitely a double-edged sword. I feel it adds a little bit of excitement to the game because it allows people to make plays. Maybe make that comeback.
For the goldfish, we all know which one that is.
Can we just take a second and appreciate that all 4
I'll switch
of
to the front
those
Pyramidian.
ships are together and one of them just tar-barreled?
That's awesome.
Yeah, that was the one. Hey, I got him too.
So as possible solutions that were offered up would be, like, maybe a mode that was more competitive where teams had a spawn point, or were set to spawn a certain distance randomly. I don't know. I don't really see it as an issue myself. Some people say like dunes, for example, it's a really big issue. So just some food for thought
Yeah,
there
I
for
can
the
see that.
competitive community. Leave a comment below if you have a feeling with the random spawn system.
I forgot this was being recorded.
Oh, I always do sometimes. I always do.
Always do sometimes.
Yeah,
Nice, nice,
I
nice.
just realized. But, oh yeah, like I'll be playing and I get into a really intense match and I'll just go like super quiet, and like the video will be like 10 minutes of just me playing with no commentary.
You know, sometimes... I mean, I love live streaming games as well. Ooh, nice. We are just tearing them up here. Sometimes when I have live streamed in the past, you know, I always try to keep it going. Always try to keep
Do you
up
guys
the
want to
beat,
head out to the next
but-
one? I think that's probably where they're
They're
going.
kind of back into us. Alright, good.
Backing into a wall.
People have to, you know, realize when things are starting to get a little heated, it's hard to come up with stuff, and hopefully the gameplay will make up for the lack of commentary. Commentary should fill in for the lack of stuff.
Oh wow, they're not gonna let us get out to the next one. I'm just gonna rush out. Alright, I'm making a play here. I'm gonna try to get out.
Alright, we're gonna follow you.
Alright, I'm just rushing past, football style. Guns of Icarus has 2 modes, golf and football.
Okay.
If you're sitting back just sniping the whole time, like a lot of competitive matches, that's the golf portion. I'm a football Guns of Icarus player.
If you saw the
We're going for the
COD
goldfish.
match, I think it was Muse versus the Pafa. I was in that. That was a fun match because before we started, we all went, okay guys, we are not gonna snipe, and so we picked standard brawling stuff, and I was excited about it, and I heard the live stream right as it ended, and everyone else thought it was exciting too. That
Was this
that's
Saturday,
what it's all about.
right?
That was last Saturday.
Oh, okay. You guys were this Saturday too, right? Musosaurus is you guys.
Off the top of my head, I don't know. Oh, this Saturday, yeah, like a couple days ago Saturday.
Yeah. Yeah, I missed that match because I was casting the A bracket.
Okay. It's fine, we lost. The Pafa just tore us apart.
Well,
Got,
Papa's
I think it was
some
3 to
pretty
5.
intense players.
Alright, Pyramidian low.
Alright, we're coming about, and we're just gonna face our front at them, so when they come in, we'll be ready.
They're below us.
Yeah, he's gonna pop up right in front of us, it looks like.
Oh, my eyes.
So, beyond the Manta Ray, what are the odds of seeing some other new ships?
Well, I'm not going to talk about that. I will talk about the mine launcher, though, if you want.
The Tugger launcher that you were talking about earlier?
Oh, I was just joking about that.
Oh. Cat launcher would seem to be popular with some of the people, though. But yeah, definitely.
Cat
So
launcher.
what do you got on the mine launcher?
It's being tested right now. It should be ready next month, as well as the Manta Ray. It's going to be a crazy new weapon that's hopefully going to add some new gameplay styles.
So you anticipate it's going to be a game changer?
Say that again?
You anticipate that it's going to be a game changer?
I don't know about game changer, but I can see ships building themselves differently to use it.
this isn't... Wait.
There's a problem here.
He wasn't supposed to do that. I think that might be Zatada. Yeah, that's Zatada.
Oop, that was
No, that was a different one.
it was, not anymore.
Well played, Sailor Joyu. Try to... Is that, like, all allies? No, that's an enemy. Alright, Pyrrha. Oh god, are they behind us? Okay, no, we're cool. We're cool, guys, we're cool!
Right here.
Oh
Lower
god, there are
left.
so many enemies around us.
This is crazy, and I love it.
I love this game mode. Oh, okay, how about 5v5? Is that a possibility? Or more 4v4 maps?
Well, there's always going to be more maps. We haven't talked about increasing the amount of players, like, I mean, as in 5 versus 5. I can't give you a definite answer on that. But personally, I don't think so. I mean, don't hold it to me.
Right.
I'm just saying that because 5 versus 5 would probably put a lot of strain on everyone's, graphics. If everyone was shooting watches everywhere, we'll probably avoid doing that.
Yeah, that's understandable.
But yes, we will always have new maps, so don't worry about that.
I really enjoy this 4v4. I want to see more styles of 4v4 map. So, like, for example, something like Labyrinth. Obviously, it would have to be bigger, but something sneaky like that. You know what I mean?
Well, you might just have to wait a little bit longer.
Oh, I'm down with waiting. I've been playing Guns of Icarus since I first heard about it so many months ago, and I just love it. I love Muse. I love the community. It's quite possibly the best game going right now.
Thanks.
Do you guys want to head to C?
Everyone,
Wait a little bit.
everyone at Muse, like to thank you for loving the game, I guess. I don't know. Everyone
Right,
really
thank you for
appreciates
making
all
it.
the love that they receive.
Also, I just want to say it's not unusual to have Muse playing the game with people. They're all over the community, talking
That's
to people,
awesome.
making jokes.
Are we out?
That's
Yeah, I'm
cool
going.
when a team
Yeah.
can get together and play with their players. That's cool.
Alright, are we doing something wrong here? No. Okay, A, B, C, D... A, B, C. C!
Yeah, they gave up, so they all rushed to C. Yeah.
Alright, yeah, see, they're
My
trying to
son
pull
and
the
my
same
brother
thing that
also
we pulled.
plays this together.
Alright, heading to C.
So my son and my brother get on and play this. We have a good time with it. My brother lives off in Michigan, and my son lives here with me. And it's just something to do other than just sit there and talk to my brother. We get on here and play and shoot the bull, and yeah, it's a good time. I really like it.
That's awesome, man.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, I'm the son.
Matter of fact, webmaster there, that's my kid.
Oh, cool.
Climb as high as you can now so you get over that cliff.
So how do you two
Yes,
enjoy
sir.
the game
He's
so far?
usually my pilot.
Oh, we love it. When I first got on it, I just knew I had to get a 4-pack for the 3 of us and someone else.
You know what? I bought so many 4-packs, Steam won't let me buy anymore for some reason. I think I broke it.
That's great.
Why are you serious?
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
wow.
for at least, I think like 8 people besides myself, or 9. I
for
I
that
started
goldfish.
having to buy single ones.
Wow.
I love the game that much. I'm that passionate about it.
I can understand why.
I was just talking to a friend of mine a couple of towns away about jumping on here.
I think that's got to be my favorite aspect of this game is the whole, cooperative working with your team. I've met a lot of people on here, a lot of new friends, a lot of new people. It's great.
Yeah, the community
And you can blow
is
stuff
wonderful.
up like that. Holy crap.
Basically,
Yeah.
like, meeting people is just as easy as
No!
joining a lobby.
Mm-hmm. Pretty much, I mean, obviously it's different for me because I have the green name and everything. But there's a lot of people who will hop in a match and, start joking around. Once you go through the hardships of a match, if everything just happens to work out, there's a lot of just fostered friendship there.
Yeah, and the higher level players seem really keen on teaching lower level players. If you join, a high level player like Admiral Zill's ship, he will teach you in 5 minutes everything you need to know to be effective on that ship with him.
Yeah, when I first got on here, I found myself on Admiral Seal's ship, and he taught me everything I know.
I think a lot of people.
He's really nice.
Yeah, I think a lot of people, a lot of the CAs actually, you could name off any one of the CAs, and oh yeah, I've flown with him. He taught me how to do this. Pretty much the whole community here.
Mm-hmm. For the whole community ambassador program, we make sure to, someone sends an application if they want to do it, and then all the developers and all the current CAs will discuss if they are a good role model for the community. So, we make sure that only the people who we feel that are worthy get in. And because of that, all of our CAs are amazing, and I couldn't have asked for better people.
Yeah, I remember one specific point maybe it was like a month ago or 2 months ago. There were some server issues where there was an influx of players. And you had the CA team actually come in and gave them the ability to start games for people. And all day long, all the CAs were going around manually starting games for everybody. Shows a lot of dedication from that team.
Dude, that was crazy. After the TGS casters opened up their tournament videos to YouTube, we got an influx of about 1,000 players, I think. Probably, well, more, but we had 1,000 players in the lobby. And that slowed our the counter to get into matches down because our server couldn't handle all the people at that time. So we gave all of our community ambassadors the ability to force start games, so they wouldn't have to wait for the countdown that would never end. Watch out for helium.
Yeah, watch the boom for a couple seconds there, guys.
Oh.
Sorry, I was trying to make it over.
So myself, a couple other developers, and 20,
We aren't gonna make it.
25, 20. I think it was a lot. I don't have the exact number, but so many CAs sacrificed their weekend to hop in and out and around matches, for starting matches, which would bring them into the match, and they would wait for it to load, and then they'd exit it, and then hop into a new one. And it was a hectic weekend, but we started making a game out of it, and everyone was having fun, and they definitely
They pulled it in.
showed their worth.
They made a play. Yeah, it really goes to show, it's sort of like a
I think
testament
I
to the
see a
community
Pyramidian
and how
also
together
doing that.
everybody is.
It's D. Yeah, they're going to the next cap point. We need to get over there now.
Oh god, I'm heading in the wrong direction and everything.
To the counter.
This is not good. Get it together, Fade.
Someone else is going to B.
Yeah, I'm a dummy. Don't worry about it. I'm coming to the correct point now. Going to the correct point now.
You might want to go to D.
Yeah, that's what we're doing. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Oh my god, I keep getting
There you go.
mixed up between Captain Chat and Crew Chat. So yeah, we're just gonna go to D and try to cap that point, because we only need 30 points and we win, so.
I
As a
remember,
matter of fact, we're
it's
gonna
actually
run
more
intercept.
because it's a...
No, I think it's
Yes.
650.
In a 4 versus 4?
Yeah, I was surprised too. I thought it was supposed to be more, but
Okay, well, I'm sorry, I forgot then.
I think
We only
I
have
could be
one shot
mistaken.
cap this thing, so we all have to go in like at exactly the same time.
I'm going to engage the target heading toward the point now, the Pyramidion.
I'm trying to catch up,
Oh,
but we
they
got a
got
guy
it.
on our ass.
They got it. Crap. This might be it for us, guys. This is definitely the final hurrah, so make it worth it. I'm gonna go bull rush. Just shoot everything you got. Okay, so that was a really bad ram, but we got the kill. That's good.
There's that one.
I'm
There's
still
two
doing well.
behind us. I don't think we
Alright,
get
we gotta cap this point. Who else is around here? That is an enemy directly in front. Okay. Alright, trying to make a play happen here, Captains. Alright, that's game.
Yeah.
Good game.
Oh, it's not over yet. Keep on rushing in. We can get it.
It takes 30 seconds to cap, doesn't it?
With that attitude, it does. Come on, let's go.
Alright, rush him back in.
Alright, if you got if you got Moonshine, start using it. I'll hop down to help the engines.
I don't. I have new things for achievements.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Darn. Oh well.
So
It
I
was a
wanna
nice
thank-
match, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
job,
close
everybody.
though.
So I want to thank Cullen for joining and being interviewed while being shot at. Also, I want to thank Webmaster and Critter for putting up with my horrible piloting.
You weren't that
No
bad.
worries, we'll do it again.
But this was Fade Dragon Tier. Thanks for watching. Peace out, guys.